Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss about favored trigonometric identities using sum and difference. Favored trigonometric identities using sum and difference. So using sum and difference, there are two identities that you need to be familiar with. First one is cosine of A minus B is equal to cosine of A cosine of B plus sine of A sine of B. That's the first one. The second one which you need to be familiar with is cosine of A plus B is equal to cosine of A cosine of B minus sine of A sine of B. So you need to notice here that the sign is changing here. Where there was negative, it became positive. When it was positive here, then the identity changed to what? To negative. Given that, we need to do an example. Find the exact value. Find the exact angle of cosine of 5 pi over 12. So you need to note that this 5 pi over 12, it is the same as pi over 4 plus pi over 6. If you want to prove it, you need to find the common denominator of 4 and 6, which is equal to 12. 4 into 12 is equal to 3. 3 times pi is equal to 3 pi plus 6 into 12 is equal to 2. 2 times pi is equal to 2 pi. If we add 3 pi plus 2 pi, it will give us what? 5 pi over 12. Have you seen? It is giving us back the equation. So here, what is more important here is pi over 4 plus pi over 6. Pi over 4 plus pi over 6, the one which we are looking for. So since here there is a positive, we need to get an identity that has got a positive sign. And which of the identities here has got a positive sign? We can say that it's identity 1, which is equal to cosine of A cosine of B plus sine of A sine of B. This one. Now we are going to replace pi over 4 and pi over 6 where there's A and B. So here it can be our A, this one it can be our B. So it will be cosine of pi over 4 cosine of pi over 6 plus sine of pi over 4 plus sine of pi over 6. Now, after doing that, there are important triangles that we use. We have a 30-60 triangle, which it can look like this. Which looks like this. Here we have 1, 1. Here we have 2, 2. And then here we have root of 3. And then we also have a 45, 90. 45, 90. 45, 90. Here we have 1, 1, and then here we have root of 2. This is 45 degrees, 45 degrees, and here is 90 degrees. So looking at that, we have cosine here and sine. So we have to use what we call SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA needs to apply in this example. Now, using cos here, we can see that cosine is equal to adjacent or the hypotenuse. Before doing that, we need to calculate the angles here. The angles, which angles is pi over 4. You can see that pi over 4 is same as 180 over pi here. The pi will cancel. 180, 4 into 180 is equal to what? 45 degrees, meaning we are supposed to use a 45 degrees. What's the adjacent side of a 45 degrees angle? The adjacent side is 1, and then the hypotenuse is root of 2. So it will be cos 1 over root of 2, and then this one cos pi over 6 is same as 30 degrees. So we have to use the what? The 30-60 triangle. 30-60 triangle, as you can see, this side is the opposite, this is the hypotenuse, and this one is the adjacent. So using cosine, we can say SOHCAHTOA, the adjacent part is root 3, and then the hypotenuse part is 2. So it will be root 3 over 2 like this, plus sine. Coming to sine, we are supposed to use what we call the sine law, which is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So we can see that pi over 4 is same as 45 degrees. We are going back to this angle where the opposite is 1, and then the hypotenuse is root of 2. So it's gonna be 1 over root of 2 sine pi over 6 is same as 30 degrees. We go back to the angle. So SOHCAHTOA, opposite. Which one is our opposite? Is 1. And then our hypotenuse is 2. It will be 1 over 2. Simply giving us this result, 1 over multiplied by root of 3 over 2 plus 1 over root of 2 multiplied by 1 over 2. These are the results that we are given here. So what can we do? We can find the conjugate of one of these. The conjugate of 1 root of 2 same as root of 2 multiplied by root of 2. Root of 2 times 1 is equal to root of 2. Root of 2 times root of 2 is equal to what? 2. So it will be root of 2 over 2 multiplied by root of 3 over 2 here, plus same applied here. So here it will be also root of 2 over 2 multiplied by 1 over 2. So if we multiply here, root of 2 multiplied by root of 3, it is going to give us root of 6, and then 2 times 2 is equal to 4.